This is the hardest decision I've ever had to make, but maybe showing my journey will help others remember who they are. We are not defined by our circumstances. I know you have a bucket list, and so do I. So scared or not, let's take back control of our own destiny, because we are worth it. I've been having so much pain in my foot lately that we can't wait until we move to Oklahoma to get it checked out. For some reason, I have gone from being a hairstylist for 10 years on heels, long hours, 10 hours a day, even being pregnant, just fine, with pain at the end of the day, but not like this. Now I can't even go to the grocery store. I'm sitting on the couch all the time. I'm asking people to do things for me because of the amount of pain. So we decided to see a specialist here in Richmond to find out what in the world is going on. I'm worried about the bone blood circulation disease. I forgot what that's called. I'll write it down here at the bottom. But basically it's a lack of blood flow to your bones. So I'm gonna go see what this guy has to say. I don't know if I'm in an emergency situation where I would need to go ahead of my family and have my foot amputated before we move, which is my worst fear. I don't want to do this alone. I don't want to do this without them. I want to wait until we can all go to Oklahoma together, until I can get this done and have family and friends to help with the kids, things like that. That's ideal. And I know so many are not afforded that luxury, and I feel grateful that I am. Let's see what this guy has to say, and we'll take it from there. Well, I'm a little confused. I heard him say that fusion is the best thing for me. I don't know if that gives me a quality of life though, because from what I've researched, it doesn't seem to do much better as far as running or walking, or I have heard that it's better on pain. He said I'm not a candidate for replacement, but that I have to have an MRI to see if I have the avascular necrosis, so that's the next step. Okay, let's do this. It's like 40 degrees and I'm sweating. Does that mean I'm nervous?
Okay,
You're all done, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
MRI done. I'm always good for an MRI every 2 years or so. That one was weird though, because I could feel every stripe image that the MRI machine was taking of my foot, and I even confirmed it afterwards with the technician, and I asked her if it took one of the inside of my foot and then the top and the outside, and she said yes, it works with different magnets. But anyway, I thought that was weird. Okay, well, I'm fresh out of the surgeon's office where he read my MRI to me, and I do have blood flow to the bottom part of the bone, but not the top ish. I have some, but not a lot. He's still dead set on fusion and thinks amputation is very extreme. I asked him about the quality of life that I'll have, and he said that it would be better than I have now, which his definition for me for higher quality of life and my definition are probably a little bit different. He said you can't run now, so you won't be able to run later. That won't change, but if for some reason I have a non-fusion, then it would be time to amputate. He said absolutely no on a replacement, which we kind of already knew. I'm frustrated because I asked him 3 or 4 times about getting a handicap tag because I'm in so much pain and I have to still do all of the things that I do. Go to all the stores that I have to go to take care of my family, and I'm the one. You wouldn't need a handicap tag necessarily after surgery, but that's when he said that he would give it to me. Not before, when I'm in a constant 6, 7, or an 8 or higher pain. It just doesn't make any sense. So I'm extremely frustrated about that. I'm gonna get a couple other opinions, and maybe we'll go with fusion, maybe we won't. Essentially, they remove that joint, so the pain should go away, because I don't have things like skin pain or nerve pain or muscle pain or ligament pain or anything like that. It's all due to the arthritis in the joint. And by removing that, essentially it should take the pain away, but I've read so many times that that's not true, that it doesn't. So I don't know whether to waste this next year of my life on fusion or not. If any of you have had fusion and want to comment and send me a message, I would greatly appreciate that. And we'll just continue on the journey of making the decision. Today we're going to talk to my realtor about getting a house in Oklahoma. We're going through the process of moving there, so hopefully that'll happen. And if not, then we'll stay here in Virginia and figure out what we're gonna do. I'll talk to you guys soon.